Hello everyone, Kharissa here. Today we're on a mission of finding Perth's most interesting noodle spots. We're going from the famous spots everyone talks about to the hidden gems you've never heard of to find which ones are truly worth the hype and which ones are simply overrated. You'd be the judge. Let's go. And our first stop is here at East Victoria Park, and the restaurant is Chin's Lanzhou beef noodles. But hang on, some of you might say beef noodles not as underrated. And you're right. This place is famous for a reason, but the dish itself, authentic hand-pulled noodles, isn't nearly as well known across Perth as say laksa or Vietnamese pho. And besides, I want to show the rest of Australia that Perth food scene, it's not just about the taste, but it's about the show. So let's go inside. What I truly love about this place is that the noodles are hand-pulled to order. And here it is. The broth is so clean and aromatic, but it's all about that noodle texture. That white noodle has the most incredible al dente chew, and the addition of the chili oil doesn't just add heat, it adds this deep, savory fragrance. It's simple perfection. This noodle dish is one of the best I've ever had in Perth. So delicious, savory, flavorful, and the addition of that fresh noodles makes it all the difference. You can't get anything fresher than this. So excuse me while I finish this amazing bowl of noodle soup. You know, I've been very lucky to have spent a lot of times traveling through Indonesia, and I've even featured a lot of food dishes in Bali from my other food videos, which I hope you'll watch later. And while you might see incredible things like satay or nasi campur, the one dish you'll find everywhere, the true soul of their street food culture, is bakso. It's the ultimate comfort food, and finding a place like Batavia Corner here in Perth that does it with this level of authenticity is just incredible. Batavia Corner, it's not just a restaurant, it's an institution serving authentic Indonesian cuisine for almost 30 years now. So this isn't just any bakso, this is Bakso Malang, a full experience in a bowl. You've got those classic, super springy meatballs floating in a clean, savory broth. But instead of yellow noodles, this version comes with delicate bihon, which are the thin rice vermicelli. But what really makes it Malang style are the extras, especially the bakso goreng or fried meatballs. They have this amazing crispy, chewy texture that's completely different from the boiled ones in the soup. Bakso at Batavia Corner, it's a comfort food at its finest, and you definitely must try it. So excuse me while I finish this amazing bowl of bakso. Really, really delicious. Let me ask you this question. When you think of Thai noodles, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Let me guess. Pad Thai, right? Well, Pad Thai is arguably the most popular Thai dish in the world. It's also one of my favorite. But in my recent travels to Bangkok, I learned that locals would rather slurp a bowl of kway teow roa, or better known as boat noodles. And so for our next hidden spot, we're here at Street's Oasis, a restaurant located in the northern suburbs of Girrawheen, to try just that. Can't wait, let's go inside. So why is it called boat noodles? Because historically, vendors would prepare and serve these bowls from tiny boats floating in the canals of Bangkok. To avoid spilling in the rocking boats, they were always served in very small, easy-to-handle portions. That's why traditionally, boat noodles come in tiny bowls. But thankfully, you get a proper, full-size portion here at Street's Oasis. You can tell by the color this is the real deal. This isn't a light soup, it's a powerhouse. The broth is intensely savory and aromatic with herbs, and what gives it that signature velvety richness and depth is the pig's blood, which thickens it into something incredible. Still white hot. Addition of the pig's blood makes it all that difference, makes the broth rich, complex, aromatic, flavorful. What I really love about Street Oasis is that it's a real hidden gem, non-pretentious, focuses on food and authentic flavors at the heart of Thai street food. Definitely one of Perth's best kept secrets. You definitely must come here and visit. Ramen is getting all the attention here in Perth CBD. Actually, there's one that is getting more attention with long queues and wait times. Here in an alleyway, Hifumiya. Seeing the massive queue, my expectations were sky high, and I was genuinely excited to see what all the fuss about. Can't wait to try this couple of noodle dishes with beef curry udon and the kamatama mentai. But honestly, after that initial excitement, the experience started to fall flat. The service was rushed, and as you can see, I actually struggled to eat them with chopsticks, and the chewy texture was just not for me. The flavor was okay, but the chaotic experience and the food just didn't live up to the hype. I mean, this place here, Hifumiya, is getting a lot of attention. Do you think they're better than ramen? Or are they simply overrated? Please let me know your thoughts down below. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you went out for Filipino food? Well, there's a reason Filipino cuisine is often overlooked here in Perth. Filipino cuisine is all about home cooking, love, and joy, but that means you're missing out on something truly special. So today, we're fixing that. We're heading at Joey's Kitchen, a true hidden gem in South Lake, to try their incredible pancit bihon. Pancit in Filipino means noodle, and bihon is a type of noodle, and in this case, it's rice vermicelli. To enrich the flavor of this pancit, we also have lemon. Now we're using lemon because it's quite common in Australia, but in the Philippines we use a different kind of lemon version of the Philippines, which is calamansi. And so I'm gonna squeeze it and put it on my pancit so the acidity will enrich the savory flavor of the pancit. It's really delicious, quite savory. The noodles are so silky. I can eat this all day. It's just a super satisfying and delicious plate of food, and you definitely must try it. So okay, for our last final hidden spot, we've ventured off the foodie map here at Wangara, and this restaurant is called Blue Box, serving authentic Burmese cuisine. So let's go inside. I've never actually tried Burmese cuisine before, and I'd love for you to be the judge with me. First up is the Shan noodles. Now, from what I've read, this is a famous dish from the Shan people. It's a mix of noodles, a light chicken and tomato sauce, peanuts, and pickled vegetables. Quite delicious. Has like slight sweetness to it, and it also comes with this broth. It's made of cabbage. Delicious. And this is Mandalay Miche, which I believe comes from the old royal capital of Burma. It's much richer, more powerful dry noodle. Also has that spicy kick, and this broth made of pork bones. It's a perfect accompaniment to these noodles. While the noodles were on the softer side, but packs a punch when it comes to flavor. So there you have it, my first time trying Burmese noodles. Honestly, the flavors in both of these dishes were incredible, truly something special. The noodle texture was a bit softer than I'm used to, but I'd love to hear from anyone who knows the cuisine. Is that how they're traditionally served? Let me know in the comments, because based on the taste alone, I'm a huge fan. And that's a wrap. 7 incredible noodle bowls across 6 of Perth's most interesting spots. We've seen the hype, we found the hidden gems, and we've even found a spot that was a little overrated. Which one surprised you the most? And what did I miss? Perth is full of hidden spots, so drop your absolute favorite noodle joint in the comments below for part 2. Well, I hope the video inspired you to explore the food scene here in Perth and beyond. And thank you so much for watching the video and supporting our channel. I hope to see you again in our next videos. In the meantime, wherever you are in the world, I hope you stay safe, smile, and be happy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.